Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the month of June. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Awesome, perfect, amazing, wonderful, all the good things. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Sagittarius' reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Alright, so we'll do a small baseline with clarifiers. And we'll pull some advice from Spirit and an oracle card as usual. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading. Keep that in mind, please. Okay. Showing up, Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Star. Fire signs, my goodness, it all feels like you guys are going through it, where your expectations to have something work out, something that you've already put a lot of effort into, not just something but a big dream, a big desire, a big wish, has things not working out the way that you had planned. There's some sort of ending here. It looks painful, and now you've got to decide what to do next as you work towards your dream. The overall energy for your reading, Two of Pentacles, going back and forth, just barely keeping the balance of things going for now, as there is doubt surrounding this situation. And the reason that brought us here to this reading today, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of independence, doing just fine on one's own, feeling good, feeling confident. That energy has their resources intact, their garden is lush, they are feeling really, really good. But it is independent. So I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but it is tied up to why we are here today. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify this Two of Pentacles and the overall energy. Juggling something back and forth, keeping the balance until we figure it out, until we make a clear decision, until the doubt gets cleared up. Show us the Two of Pentacles and the overall. Why is it here? What does Sagittarius need to know? And we have the Fool. New starts, fresh starts, new beginnings. Followed by self-care, self-love, working on our own energy at this point, putting ourselves first. It's a new start to do it this way, but it's a victorious one with the Six of Wands, something that we can celebrate as we continue to balance this situation. Working on ourselves. The reason we're here, we're contemplating the future. We are trying to pick a pathway forward and make some sort of decision here about this new start. And it does look very independent. We have to put ourselves first here. Alright, let's go ahead and clarify this painful ending. Ten of Swords. Something ended up in ruin. Something ended up over. Show us the Ten of Swords, please. There it is. Alright, something to do with your happy family, who you homestead with. There it is again. Spirit just said it is what it is. Ten of Swords. Something's over. There's been some sort of communication, some sort of energy exchange. Something has definitely ended here with who you homestead with. Some sort of probably work that you do with your family towards a dream. The reason we're here, Ace of Wands. Somebody made a bold move. Somebody said, I don't want to be part of this anymore. It may be a family business, I don't know, but somebody wants out. They're like, I don't want to be part of this anymore. So this dream of doing it as a family is not looking so good here. Let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles, please. Assessing the situation, all the effort we've put in. Now what? Show us the Seven of Pentacles, please. A Hierophant. The Knight of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. And the underlying, the Lovers. So this is a connection on your heart. It may or may not be lovers. It could even be, a child helping, working in the family business or something like that. But now we're assessing the situation, trying to figure out, well, now what do I want? If this isn't going to work out, if they're not going to be part of it, what aligns with me on a soul level? What do I really want? So it's like you're trying to figure that out here. But yeah, we're here because they just wanted to go another direction, and you're trying to find the next best actions to take to bring balance back to the situation, probably with the relationship as well as with whatever the dream was. Not to necessarily fix it. I don't know, maybe you do want to run after them. To get them back on the same page with you. That's a possibility of what you're thinking about here. Let's look at the wish. Let's look at the star. What does Sagittarius need to know? About this dream, this wish somebody doesn't want to be a part of, and yet I don't know, it looks like you're thinking about how can we get them back. I don't know. Show us the star, please. Yeah, look at that. Analyzing the situation. Taking a step back, trying to look at things from all angles here. Gaining perspective. Feeling hopeful, trying to come at it with an open mind, an open heart, a positive attitude. Trying to learn as you look at all the angles, how it might work. But ultimately, we have the Nine of Swords. You're upset. You're crying. You're having a little bit of insomnia about it, perhaps. Either way, you're stressed out, you're feeling anxiety, and you're worried about moving forward as you look at the situation that has ended. And again, like I said, somebody trying to get into some kind of alignment about how to possibly get it back together. I'm not sure about that part, but look at that. The Two of Wands, contemplating the future long term. So this isn't resolved. It just shows kind of the theme for the month of June. Yeah, all the fire signs are sort of going through a very similar energy. You know what? Let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Pentacles. I don't think we need to, but we're doing it in all the readings. It's the reason that brought us here, this independence, which is, usually a very good thing. But it might not feel that way here because it looks like somebody wanted to go their own way and be independent of the dream, of the family dream or something like that. Family business, family dream. Yeah, I mean, what else would be a family dream but like a business? Kind of feels that way. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles, please. Why is it here? Okay. Soul connection. Yep, somebody in the family on a timeout, getting their thoughts clear. Or they are, both, everyone is at this point on a timeout. and the High Priestess, just sort of going within, getting calm, getting in touch with, very similar to the Hierophant, in alignment with trying to figure out what is it that we want now, independently. Yep. On a timeout, taking a break, taking a rest. Everybody sort of removed themselves from the situation, and it's just time for some self care and a new start. We are reminded to look over here at, while the balance is still being kept, even though somebody's left and they don't want to be a part of it, it's still being balanced, still being taken care of. It'll work out. But now we need to put ourselves first and take self care and figure out a new start. The underlying energy over here, yeah, the sun, for the ultimate happiness and success. Somebody wanted to go their own way, and you got to let them go. We can't force people to stay where they don't want to stay anymore, especially if it's a child. You know, they're growing. They don't know what they want. They think they know. They don't know. They change their mind. It's upsetting. It changes everything. All the plans change. But isn't that how life is sometimes, right? Let's get some advice for Sagittarius spirit. Whoever's going through these energies, like all the fire signs are, what advice do you have for Sagittarius? It's very common for an element, all the sign elements, to have a similar theme, and y'all definitely did for this month of June. What advice do you have for Sagittarius at this time? Here it is. Justice. Page of Cups. Page of Wands. So, and the underline, yeah, okay. So the reason we're here is because somebody abandoned a situation, Five of Pentacles. Justice is all about wanting to make it right, having a lot of hope and positive attitude, and the Page of Wands is all about what we're focused on, like a moth to a flame. So it's just Spirit saying, yeah, somebody left, but we can bring in the balance back to this situation if we keep our positive mindset and our hearts open and focus on that. Focus on our mindset. Because if we brood and are upset, we're just going to push somebody further away, and it's not going to bring in balance to the situation. But if we have understanding and positive mindset, hearts open, hopeful energy for the future, looking forward and focusing on good things. Because just because they don't want to be a part of whatever the dream was, whatever the family dream was, or business, or whatever it is, doesn't mean that we can't come back together. And it looks like Spirit is saying, focus on that. Focus on coming back together, bringing in the balance, having that great attitude and mindset, and focus on that. And we have to accept people for what they are and what they want to do. If it's going to make them that happy, we ultimately want them to be happy. So, focus on the good things. Let's get a message from the Enchanted Map Spirit for Sagittarius here. These cards don't always want to come out. They're like so powdery, slippery. They just sort of, I don't know, the way they're bent, they just sort of stay together. But we're going to be patient and let Spirit pick it. There it is. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Bone Collection. It's card number 1. Interesting. I don't think I've seen this one not in a long time. Let's see. What does it say? Here's your message. You are whole and have everything you need within. In the upright, when the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded Especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find that you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. All right. Well, that sounds like an interesting message. I hope that helps. Thank you guys so much for being here. Keep that positive mindset, even though somebody's moving on, abandoning the situation of whatever this dream was being built. You guys can come back together in a different way. Let them go their own way for their own happiness and explore their own world the way they need to. And you take care of you. So, with that, um, I'll be rooting for you guys, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care.